Hello, welcome to yogabygenice.com. Today we're going to work on shoulders and wrists. So just find a comfortable sitting position, root down in your sitting bones. Just take a nice big inhale, roll the shoulders up to the ears, and then exhale, roll them down your back, lengthen your spine, up to the ceiling, tuck your belly in. And just extend your arms straight out. Just let the wrists relax on the knees. We're just going to do some finger pumps. So just take the fingers up and take them down to the floor. Just stretching out all the fingers. Take a nice big inhale into the nose. And then just open your mouth, exhale it out. Once you loosen your fingers up, just start to roll the wrists in one direction. Take a nice deep inhales, nice deep exhales. And just flick the hands again as if you're waving hi and goodbye. And then just take the arms out, just make little circles out to the sides. Lengthen the arm bones, and still sit up tall. And then you're gonna pause and just reverse that direction. Nice and slow. Take nice big inhales into the nose. And then just pause there. Bring the hands back to Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes. Let's just take a nice big inhale. Now press the palms tight together. Keep them right in front of your chest. Nice tall spine. And we're just going to open them up like a book. And bring the back of the hands together. Feel that nice wrist stretch. And close the book again. You can keep your eyes closed. Just concentrate on your breathing. Take a nice big inhale into the belly. Deflate the belly as you exhale. Just do this a couple more times. And then just relax the hands down. Palms face up, receiving. And just drop your chin down to your chest. Roll the shoulders down your back. And then take a nice big inhale, drop the right shoulder, right ear to the right shoulder. Nice big inhale, drop the chin down to the chest. And then left ear to left shoulder. And then just go nice and slow at your own pace. Inhaling and exhaling. And for those of you that practice Ujjayi breathing, you can start to inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose. Make that whispering, roaring sound in the back of the throat. And just pause, center, just bring your head up and just bring your chin up to the sky. Shoulders roll down your back still. Open up the chest and the collarbone. And then nice big exhale, drop the chin down again. And then bring the chin up to the other direction. And think about opening and closing your jaw, relaxing it. And then bring the head center. And bring the palms back to Anjali Mudra. And just close your eyes and take a couple deep inhales and exhales here. Lengthening your spine up to the ceiling. Let's take a nice big inhale. Just bring the palms up to the sky, open up your chest, nice big exhale. Just sweep the hands up and down, inhaling and exhaling. And then back to your chest. And we're just going to bring those arms out. Open the palms to the front of the room. Maybe take a baby back bend. And then as you exhale, bring that right elbow under the left elbow for eagle arms. And then we're going to try to walk those palms together, walk the fingers together. And you're going to make a little hole right where your wrists are for the eagle to stare out at. Garuda Asana pose. You can see my arms. So just think about lifting the elbows up, pulling the forearms away from the face, tuck your chin in, lengthen the spine, and take a nice big inhale. And then roll those shoulders down your back. Now if this is too difficult, you can take the arms out and just sweep that right arm across the chest. And with your left hand, just stretch that shoulder out, pulling it towards the left side of the body. Take a nice big inhale, drop the chin down. So you can hold this position. Otherwise, if it feels okay, keep those eagle arms. Walk the fingers towards each other. Think about pressing the palms together and just lift those elbows up to the sky. Nice big inhale. Make sure you're pushing the shoulders away from the ears. And then you're going to exhale, fold down, and just tap the elbows down. Tuck the chin in. And again, inhale up, nice and slow. Maybe lift the elbows up a little higher. And then exhale down. And one more time, inhale up. And then nice and slow, release the arms, bring them out. And you're just going to do little circles with the shoulders. And then pause there, reverse that direction. And then just bring those arms up, palms in front of your chest. Just take a nice big inhale. Release it out, bring those arms back out. Now you're going to bring the left elbow under the right. Walk those palms towards each other, forearms together. And if your legs start to get tired, just switch the legs. You can sit in any comfortable position for you. You can sit in a chair, you don't have to sit on a yoga mat. And just think about lifting the elbows up, rolling the shoulders down your back, engage the belly, and then push those forearms away from your face. Nice big inhale. And then we'll fold forward, exhale down. And then inhale up. Lift the elbows up a little higher. And exhale down. Make sure you're breathing here. And then nice and slow, release that. Then we'll just shake those arms out again. Just flap the hands, front to back. Do some circles in the front and just roll those shoulders now. Just loosen everything up. Cross the arms if that feels good. Then bring those palms back. Take a nice big inhale, close your eyes again, drop your chin. Exhale out. Now we're going to do another stretch for our triceps, biceps, pectoralis major. So it's called cow face pose. So if you have a strap, you can use a bathrobe tie, a necktie, your son's belt, which most of you know I always bring to classes. So you're going to have the strap right in front of you. And I'm going to take our right arm, extend it straight out. Just grab your strap in your right hand. And just make sure you're lengthening your spine, tuck your chin, shoulders roll down your back, and open up your chest. And just bring that right hand behind you, holding the strap. And just guide your right elbow up to the sky. Tuck your chin slightly, take a nice big inhale. Just slowly open your chest. And again, just come to your edge in all these poses. Don't do anything painful. I always say that. Just go with how your body feels today. Take a nice big inhale. And then just bring that left hand, point the thumb down, drop the shoulder. And as you exhale, just sweep it around, grab onto that strap behind you, and just start to walk those fingers towards each other. Try to get the left elbow pointing towards the earth, and the right elbow pointing up to the sky. So you just want to maybe close your eyes here, engage the core, lengthen your spine, open your chest up. You don't want to be all curled up. You want to open that chest and breathe through this shoulder stretch. It may feel painful now, but later on it's going to feel a lot better. Just tuck your chin and just start to see if you can fold down on the exhale. And again, inhale up. Maybe walk the fingers just a tiny bit closer. Take another big inhale. And then we'll fold forward again as you exhale down. Then inhale up nice and slow. Just release that strap nice and slow. It feels really tight. And just roll the shoulders one at a time. Just take your elbows up. And then reverse that direction. And again, just flap the hands and the wrists. Make some circles. Take a nice big inhale up. Palms in front of the chest again. Now we're going to take that strap in the left hand. Extend it out. Drop that shoulder down. And again, if your legs are getting tired, you can sit in any position. You can also sit in Virasana, sitting back on your heels. And if you have a yoga block at home, you can sit on your yoga blocks or a pillow like I am. Take that left hand out, drop the shoulder, bring that elbow up to the sky, guide it with the right hand. Take a nice big inhale. You just want to guide that elbow up to the sky. And then bring that right hand, windmill it around, grab onto that strap. And just walk those fingers towards each other. Usually one side's a little more tighter than the other. This is my tight side. Just drop your chin, take some nice deep inhales, nice deep exhales. And again, just sit in any comfortable position. Take a nice big inhale. Lengthen the spine and then fold forward as you exhale. Again, inhale up. Maybe walk the fingers a little closer. And then exhale down. And then come up nice and slow. Release that. And roll the shoulders out. Maybe just take the hands onto the knees. And then just squeeze them up to your ears. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale it down. Let them roll down your back. Again. And smile. Have fun with it. Exhale down. And then just bring those palms together again. Close your eyes. Drop the chin. Stretch out the back of the neck. And just sigh it out. Now we're going to come into table pose. So just make sure your hands are directly under your shoulder blades. Knees are directly under your hips. Engage the belly. Drop the tailbone down. We'll just do a couple cat-cow stretches to warm up. So just arch the spine. And round everything over. Push the spine up to the sky in the exhale. Breathe, a nice flow through your spine, arching and rounding. And then just gaze back at your left toes. And gaze back at your right. Just get a nice stretch going, the side of the body. This feels really good. You should feel this right here in your hips. As you move side to side. Now we're going to try to strengthen scapula and rhomboid muscles by doing planks. So to strengthen your shoulders, you really need strong arms. You're going to press into the palms, spread all 10 fingers wide, point them towards the front of your mat. And we're just going to lower down into a plank. So you want to make sure those hands are right under your shoulders. See if you can keep your elbows tucked in. You can stay on your knees. And we're just going to lower down for 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to just think about a straight spine, nice flat back, head is in line with the spine. And then if you need a break, you can come back into child's pose at any time. So you just want to sit back on your heels, relax your arms, maybe take them down by your sides, and just roll your forehead out. So we're in our table and we're going to try to strengthen our scapula and our shoulders. So eventually we can do strong planks and downward facing dogs. So just take your knuckles onto the mat. Make sure they're directly under your shoulders. Nice strong arms. And hips are right over the knees. Take a nice big inhale. Lengthen out your spine. And you're just going to start to practice coming down to the mat, your chest, and pushing your chest up. So just inhale, and then exhale up. Just start to get some strength into the arms. And if you don't want to do the knuckles, you can just take your palms onto the mat. Maybe take them a little wider. And just think about lowering the chest and pushing the chest up. Just to start to get that strength in the arms and the shoulders and the feeling of pushing your upper body up. So just practice this as many times as you can, and then just come back into that child's pose. Just drop the arm bones down, rest the shoulders. Drop the forehead down, just massage it out. press into your palms of your hands. Lengthen your spine. You're going to press all 10 toes into the mat. And the knuckles and the palms into the mat. And just lift your hips up. That downward facing dog. You can take it out a little wider if that feels better. Maybe take your hands out a little wider. And just think about dropping the head and the neck. Breathing into the arms. And just try to push the shoulders away from the ears. And most of your weight is in the back of your legs. And just start to bend your knees one at a time. And push your tailbone up to the sky, and therefore your chest drops towards your thighs. Take a nice big inhale. This is a resting pose, but this is also strengthening your arms and your shoulders. Just come up on the tippy toes a couple times. And exhale down. And again, breathing into the belly. You want your body to look like a upside down V, like a V shape. So try to practice downward facing dog. Try holding it for up to a minute. Just work your way up to that. Take breaks, come back into your table. Child's pose. And just practice that downward facing dog as much as you can. Taking breaks and try to work your way up to at least a minute. Downward facing dog is a resting pose, so it'll help strengthen your shoulders and your upper body. So just take your right foot to the front of the mat and the left foot about 2 feet behind. Straighten your front leg. Take your hands onto your hips. Just make sure they're centered. Toes are centered towards the front of the mat. Take a nice big inhale. Engage the belly. Drop the tailbone down. And then we're going to take our hands behind us. Push the shoulders down your back. Clasp the fingers together. Push the knuckles away from your back. Take a nice big inhale. Make sure you're rooting down in your feet. You're going to fold forward nice and slow over that front leg. Try to keep it straight. You can have a little micro bend to the front knee. Just think about pushing these knuckles away from the back. You can bend that front knee as much as you need to. Just think about pushing the shoulders away from the ears. Stretching out those shoulders. Take a nice big inhale halfway up. And then exhale down, forward fold. Eventually, maybe your nose comes to your knee. Really push those arms up to the sky. And again, come up nice and slow. If any of these poses make you dizzy, don't lower your head below your heart. You can stay up here and just stretch out those shoulders. And then exhale down for one more forward fold, pushing the knuckles away. And then nice and easy, let those hands come down to the mat. Bend into that front knee. Bring the left foot forward. And then you're going to bring that right foot back. Come up nice and slow, bend into that front knee. Take those hands behind you again. Push the knuckles away. Engage the belly. Straighten that front leg. Just walk it forward wherever it's comfortable. Take a nice big inhale. And then forward fold. Push those knuckles away. Stretching out the shoulders away from the ears. Now if this stretch isn't enough, you can take your arms, Try to grab your elbows. I have really tight shoulders, so I might not make it all the way. But just grab onto the arm bones. Take a nice big inhale. And then forward fold. See how this feels on your shoulders. This feels better than the other way, or try it both ways. Just breathe. You should feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings too. And then when you're done, just bend that knee. Come up nice and slow. Release those arms. Bring them to Anjali Mudra. Walk to the front of your mat. Just release them down into that strong mountain pose. We'll take a couple deep inhales here and deep exhales. Maybe just squeeze the shoulders up to your ears. Exhale it out. And then just windmill those arms up and down. And then one more stretch. Just bend the knees, take the feet out wide. Drop the left elbow into the left knee. We're just going to stir the soup. So just let that whole right shoulder fall down to the center of your mat. Make a big, nice soup stirring movements. And then just pause there, reverse that direction. And then nice and slow, come over to the other side. Take the left shoulder down. Just let your head hang. And again, if you get dizzy, just keep your head above your heart. Pause here, reverse the direction. Just really let that shoulder melt. And then nice and easy, bend the knees. Come up like a rag doll. Head comes up last. Arms to the sky. And just heel toe those feet together. Nice big inhale up. Forward fold. And then just turn back onto your mat. Come back into your table. And then lower down into your child's pose again. Maybe take the arms straight out this time. And just breathe here. Massaging out your forehead on the mat. Take some nice big inhales, nice big exhales. So now that we're back sitting in Sukhanasana, easy pose, just take a couple deep inhales. Open your mouth. Just sigh it out. And just one more time, just roll that neck out nice and slow. Finish our practice off. And just pause to one side and open and close your jaw. One more time. And then exhale the chin to the chest. And then come up, namaste hands again. And thank you for joining me for yogabyjanice.com. I hope you enjoyed this wrist and shoulder sequence. And stay tuned for some more yoga sequences by Yoga by Janice. I hope to see you soon. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.